teaching techniques is easy, teaching concepts is difficult, so I find analogies is the best for me. When is the best time to pay off credit card debt?
Before it accrues.
Immediately, right? The ideal thing would be never to accrue any credit card debt, right? But what I see is that a lot of people will put some debt in their game, and then they go like, I'll deal with that later, right? Like, it's too easy to keep doing what you're doing than it is to address whatever situation that is going on. The easiest way to see that in jiu-jitsu is grip fighting, right? Mike, come sit right here real quick. Butterfly. If I sit here and he sets a grip, I see a lot of people that are like, they want to keep passing. This is a debt. This might submit you or bankrupt you later. So you can't pass. You need to address the debt now. Good, you're out of here. Why do we address debt as soon as possible?
Because it grows.
Because it grows. Not because you just keep putting things on the card, but because of interest. And you don't want to find out that that collar grip that wasn't a big deal now, later on you get choked. Who's been choked by Shannon after you pass his guard? Right? He puts in that cross collar grip and you're like, I'm 80% pass. And you finish your pass. Right? So, don't be a casualty of interest on unpaid debt. When you accrue debt, pay it immediately. Now, what is predatory lending?
When they find someone that they know can't pay it back and they charge them a lot.
That is one example of predatory lending, right? You're much better than them, you're bigger than them, right? That's more of a reason not to accrue the debt. Like, it's super bad. What's another predatory lending? They do it at colleges.
Student loans.
Student loans, but not necessarily student loans. College students. Why is it predatory against college students?
Because they don't know any better.
Because they don't know any better. Okay? And that's how we get white belts and blue belts. Right? We set some grips, and they're like, what just happened? How did that happen? Right? You're predatory lending to these people. Right? So the first thing that you need to do is get control of your finances. Your currency is position. Position before everything. They say position before submission, and we use that as a way to dominate. But position before submission is a defensive tactics too, right? Like when they're starting to submit you, you need to reinforce your position and check that because that's the foundation for everything. So watch out for predatory lending, right? If someone's better than you, but don't put yourself in needless debt. If you do find yourself in debt because you had to spend position, that's okay. That's part of grappling. That's why we call it rolling. You need to pay it off as soon as possible. Break those grips as soon as possible. Don't let an open guard cross collar grip turn into a mount bottom cross collar grip. Does that make sense? Because then it's a problem to pay off. Make sense? We'll clap out on two. Ready? 1, 2.